we are back with Darkwood. Ready to play? Let's see how far we can get. We have things to do, things to talk about. So let's get in. I gotta re-familiarize myself with this. But from what I remember, we played through the prologue, and the character we're playing as now was assaulted and kind of just abandoned in this place. So overall goal and objective is to get out, which we were told cannot happen. We had some kind of a dream, some craziness where we met this wolf man who says basically we're dead, so we're just like a walking corpse. So what has happened in the last few weeks? Apparently the Biden administration are handing out safe smoking kits, which include crack pipes, which they denied, but then they've been debunked, and I just find that kind of morbidly hilarious, because this is par for the course, and there's a lot of theories or a lot of speculation. People, darn it, people are just kind of questioning, like, is this incompetence? Is this hatred? Is this evil? Do they really think they're helping? It's definitely not good. Are they evil? I think so, because I believe we're lost people that need redemption, and anyone who, apart from Christ, no matter how good they are, don't have a basis for which they can claim to be righteous. So I believe there is evil in the administration. I believe there is a need for one salvation before they can almost step on it again, before they can move in the right direction, I guess. Alright, so the underground entrance is here. Let me get back home. So there's that. I must return to my hideout. I must put gas in this thing. I don't know how much gas it has. I think I'm doing what I'm supposed to. What the? Who's knocking? Ooh. I'm dumb. How do I get out of this? Oh. Okay. Let's see what's up. A man roughly my size is standing before me. I can barely make out his disturbingly familiar features through the matte visor of his helmet. The massive helmet is covered with an old sack and seems to be an integral part of the unnaturally pale body. I remember him. He's the one who rescued me from the doctor's house. The man reaches out to me with his black hand. It's covered in charcoal. There's something written on his worn woolen glove. We need to stick together, brother. His lips are moving, but all sounds are drowned inside the helmet. He shrugs, then takes the huge sack off his back and drops it on the ground, revealing its contents. It's scribbling. When he finishes, he lifts his dirty hands. All roads lead deeper into the woods. Okay, let's turn this off. I don't know if I'm in a dream state. Again.
You're stupid! Why are you always so stupid?
Oh my gosh. And let's continue. What I also want to discuss is this recent assassination attempt. And I don't know the name of the man involved. I know it involved a candidate for a mayoral candidate. Searched. And what's crazy and baffling is how he is out on the streets already. And I believe he has ties to the BLM movement, and it's pretty insane to me that what's that? Insane to me that he is out and about, which more so what I am so hung up on is the notion that he wanted to take someone's life. I imagine because of disagreements. Really what it boils down to, if we want to reduce it to its most basic, is that disagreements, beliefs that differ, leads someone to desire to take their life. I can't imagine what state of mind this person must be in. Both the potential victim and the suspect well, no, not suspect. He walked in, pointed a gun, shot, apparently missed because I think it only grazed the potential victim's skin. So putting that aside, that's pretty, it's providential, because you see a gun pointed at you, you must assume you're done for. But aside from the major offenses, and I'm talking your kid was assaulted by a human, like, what was that? Aside from that, the desire to kill someone because you disagree is a level of depravity that I guess is not unknown to mankind. I mean, it started with Cain and Abel. Cain couldn't handle that his brother's offerings were accepted and his weren't. So, what did he do? Conspired to kill Abel, and he succeeded. I found the entrance. So, the things that go through your mind when you think about ending somebody. I think that's what's the surreal aspect of this whole thing. I think about the reality of death, but in a natural way. When someone dies, by causes not related to someone's intentions. And so there's that notion that, you know, people are here one day and then they're not the next. But then to extend that even further to someone who intends it to be that way, well, that is something I cannot fathom. Nor do I mean, I don't want to. It's more just kind of thinking about what that person is going through. And I need a torch. So, I found the entrance. Okay. I still don't really know how to tell time in this thing. Alright, let's go looking. So this man walks in a building, shoots at another, essentially misses, goes to jail, and is out in a manner of days. So what, does he live with any kind of guilt? Does he care about what he did? And not to think low of people specifically. Oh, the wolf's camp. Yes, meat. If I had not had it before dark, I pray for the morning light. Right, I have a torch. I bought this bottle like an idiot. No, put that away. Don't waste it. Is it getting dark yet? Once again, I cannot tell the time. Will there be any repercussions? We'll see. He's out on bail. Purple kid, and it's just a kid, and it's sad to me because he's been so brainwashed, indoctrinated into his movement that disagreement is tantamount to something worthy of death. And I guess that's the landscape we're in right now. The left, I guess you can call it, are on a whole other level of in how they choose to, you know, fight back, where I guess the right are just unwilling, and for some things rightfully so, and for others really no other reason than mostly cowardice. And that's something but it has to be handed to them, that they're at least willing to fight in such a way that puts us all to shame. And they'll get what they want, what they fight for. Ooh, what's this? Invitation. We invite you to a celebration behind the cornfield in the southeastern edge of the dry meadow. This southeastern edge of the dry meadow. Interesting. Now, to that point, I'm not commending them for fighting necessarily. Okay, that's barricaded. I'm more so just saying, how they are much more willing to use whatever means necessary to get what they want. I need more wood. Yeah, barricaded. Idiot. But I really do find this whole thing despicable. Which, to another point that I was kind of thinking about, is how connected to the world should we be, or should I be? Let me talk about myself. I'm not here to talk about what others should do, because I go to work. I have all this stuff. I go to work. I finish work. I try to be with my family. I try to have some kind of entertainment. I try to read. I try to do, I have obligations as well, the kids' activities, family events, things like that. So, my life has things to do. And then on my spare time, or when at the gym or something, I'll listen to podcasts and learn what I can about the world. And that's pretty much the extent of my connection to the outside world. So then there's a thought in my mind about how connected I should be to anything that's not pertaining to the immediate local vicinity, my jurisdiction. So does it benefit me to know about these things? In a sense, yeah. I mean, I should know what's going on in the world, right? As a husband and a father, I should know what's happening out there so that I can better shepherd my family. And is it nighttime yet? I feel like I'm wasting just time here. And then with me trying to do this Let's Plays and have things to talk about, I should know about the world so that I can be a little bit more interesting, which I apologize if I'm not. I'm trying to get better at processing my thoughts, but nevertheless, there's just the thought of, do these things benefit me to know? Or does it really just kind of take up space in my brain, better served for other content to dwell in there? Should I spend more time reading? How connected should I be? I have a Twitter. I go on there. I really don't engage at all, so it's really just seeing what's happening out there, and all these things take up my time. Is it worth it? And really the answer is no. I do it anyway. I should definitely be more involved in the local. So one of the things that I'm working on this year especially is being more involved in my church. I wasn't involved at all last year, just other than attending, but there was never a commitment. And I know that was that was wrong. on my part, because if I am to be part of a community, I need to be involved in that community. I can't just be passive, and I think that's been my problem. I've been passively living my life when I should be actively living it. Intentional. Oh, generator's off. So while I hang out here for morning, let's see if something happens. And to think that life must be lived in a grand manner. Little things happen throughout my day, throughout my week, that remind me that I really am... Oh, what the... I really am... What is this? Of course, no room in my inventory. Can I drop something? Let me pick that up. What is this? Oh gosh. Who's here? Who is here? Come on. Come on. No! No. Get out of here. I gotta get out of here. No. No, he came in. No, I closed myself in here. No. No, I did it again. How'd you get in here? Crap. I keep closing myself in the room with him. It's a barricaded window. Does he ever go away? Do I die? Am I gonna die here? Ugh. Ugh. Sure. I feel like the daytime is like right there. No. As I approach him, the man drops a sack from his back to the floor with a visible relief. I notice a smile on his face. Through the matte visor of his helmet, the man nods in greeting. That was pretty cool. I feel like I need a watch. That'll tell me the time, I think. I really hope it does what it needs to. Yes, time. Now if I put this back in my... Does the time go away? No? Nice, okay. I like that. Ooh. Okay, see, now we're getting into it. This game is getting very good, very fast. I will be able to see farther. Once a day, I will be able to heal myself by standing next to an electric light source. Once a day, I will be able to learn my current location on the map. I will be able to heal myself. I'm gonna go to see farther. Can I pick that one? I need to choose a negative birth. Why? Why do you make me do this? Why? That seems kind of dumb. But so is life. And with that, we are off. A little bit rusty with the rambling, but we made it. So I hope to see you guys here again God has blessed me in such a way that I can be here. Below, you will find my handles for Gab, Minds, and Twitter. I try to engage in all of them equally, but the best thing that you can do is subscribe to this channel. I like playing horror games, I like watching horror movies, and I'm getting into reading more horror books. I am first and foremost a Christian who is a husband and father, so everything that I expose myself to, I try to always relate it back to how can I be better for them, better for anyone who is exposed to me, and ultimately a better Christian. So with that, I am off. It has been a pleasure, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. And with all that is good and true, be good.